Hey, this is Zach from ThunderDestruction.com. John, one of our crew, and Jake got to meet one of their favorite authors, Brandon Sanderson, at Salt Lake Comic Con the other day. And we got some footage of what they were able to say. So check it out.
So, we're going to give you guys post-it notes. You're going to write your name on it. Names you want me to put in each book you want to name in. Just write it on and I will write it, okay? Otherwise, I don't think there's any other announcements. Where am I sitting? Oh, right here. Awesome. Okay.
Hey, you ready? At the eye of the tiger.
Hey, hi. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Just fine.
I want to say it's an honor to be here. Read pretty much everything you've read.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Nice shirt, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, for the past 2 days we've had to remind him that there's an entire convention here because he's like, is it Saturday morning yet? It is Saturday morning.
Do you have any questions for me?
Ooh. How do you just come up with this? It blows my mind.
It is, it's both harder and easier than you think. Ideas are easy. The more you immerse yourself in something like this, the more ideas you have, the more exciting those ideas become to you, and they start to crowd your brain. The difficult part is actually picking which ideas are going to make a great story. Often you have to combine several of them, like one idea isn't usually good enough for a story. Multiple ideas combined together, like atoms forming a molecule, they become something more awesome than the separate parts, and that's where you start to have a real story come together. And then the really hard part is the experience to turn that story into something on the page. Like, I remember playing the trumpet, and I played trumpet for years. Okay, great.
7 years.
I took jazz band my senior year in high school, and I knew trumpet. I'd been playing for years, and I thought, I'm going to just nail this. And I couldn't improv. I would hit those moments, and I could hear the music in my head, and they wouldn't come out the front of the horn, and it was so frustrating. And the reason that didn't happen is I didn't have the fundamentals yet. Writing's the same way. If you practice a lot, get your fundamentals, the stories you imagine in your head will come out on the page, and that practice is what's really vital to becoming a writer.
Alrighty, that sounds like awesome. Something I can relate to.
Yeah, thank you so much for reading.
Thank you.
And you have a wonderful day, all right?
You too. Have anything to ask? Because that was perfect.
You rewrote your name so that...
She did it. She did it. So it's like...
Well, do you have any questions for me?
What? This is my first book from you.
Okay.
Because
it's a good place
very
to start.
hard. Yeah, that's what I've been told. Yeah. Brandon molds my style because it was simple, and I like too many things. But now I think I'm going to become a lot more of a reader. So
okay.
What should I embrace for?
What's that?
Advice for first book from you.
First book from you, just enjoy it. This book is a blast. It's the perfect one to start on because it's a complete story, but then there's 2 sequels, so if you love it, you can read more, but if it's not quite your thing, you've at least got your ending.
Right.
This one is fun because I was telling him, how do those ideas? This was 2 ideas that came together into one. I started with the idea of what if the hero who had been prophesied to save the world lost? Right? What if Harry Potter got to the end and Voldemort killed him and took over the world? Or, Frodo's carrying this ring and he gets to the end and Sauron's like, hey, thanks for bringing my ring back. I've been missing that. Now kills him, takes over the world, right? That's what happened, but I realized that story's a downer to write.
Yeah.
And so I made that the history, and it combined with my love of the heist genre. Like heist books. I love this whole gang of specialists, all try something new, get together, pull off some awesome thing. Like Sneakers is my favorite movie ever. And I thought that combining a heist story in a world where the hero lost, see, these ideas alone weren't good enough, but together they became a book together where we got this gang of thieves. They're going to try and overthrow the empire by robbing the Dark Lord silly, driving his armies away from him, and running off with the rest of the cash, because they are thieves, right? And so it's like this combine of these 2 ideas that become something more awesome. So I think you'll really enjoy it.
I think I will.
Just have a blast. Okay?
Thank you. You are. This is amazing. Yeah, absolutely. This guy would kill me if we didn't get
Thank you for getting him to read my books.
Yeah.
I owe you royalties.
I'm bridging into a big boy book. So
awesome. All right.
Is that okay?
Yeah.